It's your boy, Punch in the building, man. Welcome to the Punch Talk Show. Shout out to all the guys in the chat, man. How y'all feeling, man? Got a lot to talk about tonight, man. We got some pretty unexpected news, man. TSZYU, man. Look like my man got punched into retirement. Definitely talking about that tonight. Feel free to Lopez. Keep on talking smack, man, and keep on bowling like a bitch when he get ran up on in public. Definitely talking about that tonight. Manny Pacquiao's wife said Manny runs the MgM Grand. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all some points tonight why he definitely don't. We're definitely talking about that tonight. Floyd Schofield. Oh man, did his dad get exposed by Turkey Alashik a couple days ago, man? See, I've been busy, man. I've been missing on some of the boxing shit. Turkey straight exposed. Why I told y'all Floyd Schofield was capping the whole time. He definitely get it tonight and much more on the Punch Talk Show. So like always, sit back, enjoy these tunes. I'm gonna roll up and then we're gonna get into it. Yo, what's up to all the guys in the chat tonight, man? How y'all feeling, man? What up, Cam, man? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, ready to get in, ready to flame some of these lames in the boxing world, bro. You know what I mean? They got my blood boiling. Now I'm about to let them have it. You feel me, man? Because we got some big news today. You know what I mean? TSZYU just had a great championship fight. He had a great championship fight. I'm jesting. That's a jest. So he put on a decent show Saturday night and got beat so bad that he decides to hang him up. Did we say that in the chat? Didn't we say, Timmy, it might be time to hang him up, brother? It might be time to hang up them motherfucking cleats, bro. Hang up the gloves, bro, because like you looked horrible on your last fight. And nah, you ain't look horrible. I'm joking. You ain't look horrible. Let me stop talking shit, bro. But you sat down in the corner, bro. And when you sit down in the stool, man, you know what that mean, right? I mean, yeah, you ain't really psychologically there, and it's time to hang them up, bro. I think it's time for Timmy to hang them up, bro. It's time for you to sit down. You know what I mean? Enjoy the money you made, bro, with your wife and your kids, man, and just ride off into the sunset, bro, because we ain't gonna never see you at the top of the totem pole in the boxing world again. I think Al Heyman probably called you like, bro, that was it, man. You get no more shots, man. It's over for you, man. You might as well just announce your retirement, bro. You know what I mean? You had a decent career. You ain't touched the heights your dad touched, but you had a decent career, bro. You did your thing. You ain't reached number 3 pound for pound like Costa Zoo did. Like, you could have. You had the potential of doing that. Australia wanted that for you, but it just wasn't in the cards of fate for you, dog. It just wasn't, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest here, man. You got to defend your belt one time. I was wrong the other day when my mic was acting all weird when I said, you know what I mean, that TSZYU never defended his belt once before he lost it. He defended it one time against a bum. You defended it against Mendoza. You know what I mean? Like you defended it. You should check it out, man. Boxing ain't bad, man. It's getting better now. Boxing was trash a few years ago, Cam. But I can honestly say there's this bad motherfucker in the sport named Turkey Alashik, bro. He's changing the scene of boxing, bro, and he's making it a lot more entertaining and fun. So give it a shot, man. You never know, man. You might enjoy it. And this is a good. Listen, I really don't allow casuals onto my channel, bro. Who really come and saying stupid shit to me, bro, and just trolling. But if you really want to learn and you're interested, man, this is a good spot to learn, man. Like, me and all the guys on here, man, we know a lot about boxing, bro, and I don't mind. You know what I mean? Explaining things to you that you don't understand. That's up to you, though, if you're interested in that, bro. Like I said, you probably here for the video game and shit, Fortnite type shit. But we talk more than just boxing over here on Punch Talk. But I usually start my show off by flaming a few boxers. And TSZYU retiring is a big deal in the boxing world. You know what I'm saying? But so I gotta give my thoughts on that situation, bro. You know what I mean? Because the majority of my fans is unfortunately, bro, a boxing community, bro. That's what we are over here. But we talk about Marvel, we talk about comic books, we talk about video games, we talk about a bunch of shit over here, bro. So if you got any questions, bro, just ask. But yeah, man, Timmy, it's time, bro. It's time. Like I thought you might have. I thought you stood a chance against Fundora, bro. But the way he cooked you, bro, the way he evolved, and the way you still was just looking like you was just flailing away on the ropes, bro. It's like, yeah, man, it's time to hang it up. DJ in the building, what's up, bro? How you feel about that, man? Yeah, man, I sound pretty clear today because I upgraded my fucking phone, bro. So now I sound probably a lot better. Because the other day my mic was all muffled and shit. And I don't know what the hell was going on with that phone. So it was time for Punch to upgrade, bro. So now I hope I'm coming through loud and clear for the guys, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get you here, dog, because I want to know how you feel about TSZYU. I don't know if this is a real deal retirement, bro, but that's what it felt like to me, man. So I'm gonna put the link in later, man. I want you to come up and I want to know how you feel about that shit, bro. Is it time or is it or just a little too soon? You know, it's one of them situations where I like, man, after that last performance, bro, I don't think you get no more shots at the top. And why? And for real, Michael Zarafa, who gives a shit? I mean, honestly, yeah, of course, dudes on there talking mad shit, but I don't know if that'll generate mad buzz in Australia. It probably will, but it ain't gonna generate too much buzz in the States, bro. You know what I mean? So, what I would say is, all right, Cam, Tubes, what up, bro? Listen, did you see TSZYU's most recent interview, his little Instagram live? Tubes, did you see it? Sound like a retirement to me, bro. So if you should probably go back and analyze what he said and the body language he was showing. Because I ain't the body language of a fighter that's saying I'm coming back better than ever. It's a fighter saying I'm about to hang it up, bro. Yeah, that's what his body language showed me. Retirement. And if you read my caption, bro, it say it's TSZYU retires. You know what I mean? That's a spec, but I mean, I think he's done, bro. You think he still got something left, Tubes? Huh? You think he's gonna get another shot at the title, Tubes? You come in here, you know, saying what am I on about? Huh? I'm on about the saying by the last interview TSZYU gave, he looked like he was hanging him up, bro. He ain't look like a motivated fighter. He looked like a shot one, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think he's out of here. And doesn't matter my viewer count, you're probably out of here too. So go do your research and then come back and tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Because what I got from that was him hanging it up, bro. All good things got to come to an end if it really was a good thing, man. What did TSZYU really do once he became champion? Let's have this. You want to have this conversation? We can have it. What did TSZYU do when he became a champion? He defended it one time against Brian Mendoza, who's a bona fide journeyman, and then got cooked super bad by Bakram Mortalev. Then he beat a bum in Joey Spencer, and then got destroyed again by Fundora. The first Fundora fight, I had him winning, man, but the jab work Fundora was doing, I think he would have took over the fight. And that one too, bro. The cut was unfortunate, bro. And now we can all speculate what happened. But yeah, the second fight made it clear as day. You're not on his level. And I wanted him to be. I wanted a better performance out of him. It was a good performance, but it wasn't a great one. You can't never have a great performance when you quit. Like, you know what I mean? He punched him so hard he didn't know what day it was, bro. Yeah, man, it's time to hang it up. Or fight Michael Zarafa and cook a couple other bums over there in Australia and try to build your name back in the States. Because over here in the States, bro, we say he's overrated. We've been said that. You know what I mean? That might hurt to hear, dog. But facts is facts. Tim's health, exactly, DJ. Tim's health is more important than his bank account at this point. And he made more than enough money, bro. He made more than enough money. It ain't like he wasn't getting his bag, bro. He was getting his bag, man. That's why I said, man, you enjoy your family, raise your kid, man, and keep your and keep your senses, bro. Why keep trying to go out and please the fans fighting these hard ass fights? These are hard ass fights, bro. Like I can see if he was winning them, But he's picking this hard ass competition and then getting cooked, bro. So it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I mean, like, I think he got that call from PBC and the Antichrist motherfucker over there. Like, bro, it's over, man. I'm not putting you in contention for no more titles, bro. You gonna have to earn your way back to the top, and that's a long fucking road, man. It's hard to get the returns you got, and it's hard to build your way back up there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wish him the best, man. But it looked to me like my man is about to hang him up. I mean, it just looks that way, bro. You know what I mean? Now we'll see. But don't be surprised, man, when the full retirement announcement come out, man, and Timmy hang him up, bro. Like, yeah, like DJ said, man, your health is more important than your bank account, bro. So, and what fans think, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, he didn't technically say I'm retiring, but the body language said I'm retiring, bro. I know how to read body language. You know what I mean? And judging by his last performance, yeah, he should. Like, there are a lot of variables for him to consider, bro. He got options. You're right, DJ. He got a ton of options. Ton. You know what I mean? But the best option right now is to sit back and get your mind right, enjoy your time with the family, bro. To maybe come back to the drawing board after a year, see how you feeling, and maybe step back in that ring, bro. But the rush back in there immediately after damaging yourself, getting damaged like that, bro, it's stupid. You know what I mean? And yeah, bro, Timmy, I think you should retire. Because it's only gonna get worse. The competition's only gonna get harder. Like, for real. After Fundora, who what other one of the champions can he beat, bro? Name one. Exactly. So, like, yeah, bro, like, either fight your way back from the bottom of the totem pole, which is probably like 5-6 contenders to get back at a title shot. You're gonna have to go through 5-6 more people to get through a title shot. And you're gonna have to look spectacular in every single fight to even get Al Haymond's attention again, man. Because we know how that motherfucker play. We do. Like, you know what I mean? He's just one of them ruthless ass motherfuckers who don't care about a fighter's health, man. All he care about is how much money you can make for him. And as soon as you cannot make money for him, he put you on the shelf, bro. He been that way. He been that way since the beginning of time, man. Ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, I hope Timmy take care of himself. You know what I mean? Make the wise choice and probably chill out for a while. If he don't retire, he might as well chill for a year or two, bro. Seriously. Get your mind right, dog. You know what I mean? Because clearly you should have went through a couple more tomato cans before you stepped in that ring with Fundora again. And that's all I really got to say about that, man. You know what I mean? Take it how you want to take it. Like, you think I'm capping? Just call me a cap. Say I'm capping. You know what I mean? But go watch the video for yourself first. Don't just run in here talking shit and you don't know what you're talking about. Feel me? Because I definitely do my research before I come in here or before I say anything on my stream, bro. You on Punch Talk, bro. So you got to recognize where you at, homeboy. Anyway, now on to the next thing. So, of course, we all know the biggest internet trash talker on the planet, but never got that same energy in real life. Teofimo Lopez got slapped again, man. He slapped them motherfucking sunglasses on top of his motherfucking forehead. Now, listen, I had to zoom in on that slap. You know, but TS speak broken English, bro, so I couldn't make out the shit he was talking. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I know. That's why I rock with you, DJ. That's why we all rock with you, man. Because win, lose, or draw, man, you keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? And even when it was one of your favorite fighters, bro, and we all seen what we seen. And it's like, bro, what you gonna step in there with? Well, who you gonna step in there with next? Thurman, Charlo. Who you gonna step in there with next? Lubin. Who you gonna step in there with next? Like, even after with Lubin, I don't even think you're ready for Lubin now. And that's saying something. Because I thought you would have cooked him easy work. I thought Charlo, easy work. But now, after these last 3 fights, nah, bro. Nah, Timmy, sit it down, bro. Sit it down. It's time. Like I said, you made enough money. You just had your little baby. You got a beautiful wife. Man, go enjoy your family, dog. Don't keep on sitting out here getting fucked up trying to please these goddamn fans. Go worry about your health first, man. Maybe if you feel better in a year or two, come back to the sport, bro. And like I said, I want to see Lil Nikita. I want to see Nikita. I want to see the little brother. I want to see him back in the ring. That one is the one who looked like he's the real goods. I said that the minute I seen him. That's the one we all should have been paying attention to. And Australia, don't be mad. You know what I mean? You cap him out, man. He gave y'all some great fights. But y'all still got Opatai. Y'all still got sexy ass Sugar Neeks, bro. Y'all good. Y'all good over there. Y'all still got Scott Nichols. Y'all still got a couple great fighters, man. They'll be all right. You know what I mean? Maybe they might not get one on the level of a TSZYU, like TSZYU was shit, number 3 pound for pound. Might not get that again. But nigga, you're gonna always have great fighters coming out over there, right? You're gonna get a couple bums like Zerafa and Zoo. Zoo's not a bum. I mean, Zerafa, I meant to say bumbosis, not Zoo. I don't think Zoo's a bum. I just think he was a bit overrated. I've been said that. I've been saying that since day one. This ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? But like, I like normally, I know you were probably thinking I was gonna talk mad shit. No, like I was talking shit to my homies, my Aussie homies, because they said he could cook Bud Crawford. No, hell no. This is before all this happened. You know what I mean? But I was like, yeah. So that's why I was coming at him a little bit, just to piss them off. But I wasn't never really against TSZYU, bro. Like I said, my name in real life is Tim, bro. I go for all the Tims, man. I'm geek for everybody with the same name as me, man. I wanted that nigga to succeed. He just didn't. But I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat the shit. No. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? And yeah, TSZYU time to retire, brother. You know what I mean? But back to what I was saying, man. TOFio's big bitch ass getting slapped. First you called Crawford monkeys and shit. He ran up on you, got his arm around you, you shaking like a motherfucking leaf and shit, talking about I was just trying to promote the fight. You soft, you a bitch. Then you talk about where that liquor at. We know what you was really saying. I was saying liquor. No, you wasn't. We all got ears, bro. Nah and leh don't sound the same, motherfucker. Cap. And then now you talking all that shit on Matias. He called you a pussy like 2 years ago. Teofimo pussy. Remember that when he went online and shit? He's a sucker. He don't want no smoke. Then he finally seen you in real life. And how's Teofimo looking again? Crawling into his shell. Not geek, not stepping to him, not talking mad shit. Like, at least one thing I can say about the Charlos, nigga, when you see them niggas in real life, they talk the same shit they do online. And to you, to your face. Teofimo Lopez always talk mad shit online. We seen him do it with Keyshawn Davis. How many fighters I gotta keep naming? Talk mad shit, and Keyshawn right beside him up there on that press conference, and Teo can't even look him in the eye, bro. But you keep talking all this shit, bro. And then when a nigga slap you, you think we ain't gonna laugh, bro? Where's my drink? You know what I do over here on the Punch Talk show every time you get fucking embarrassed, bro. I think I did it last time, but my mic was all fucked up. I rewatched that stream. I re-listened to it. That shit sound horrible. Cheers to T.O. getting slapped. Let's take a drink. On T.O. getting slapped, bro. RC in the motherfucking building. What up, dog? You know, I had somebody come in here talk about TSZYU ain't retiring. What you want about? You know how them overseas niggas. What you want about? Nigga, I'm on about, nigga, did you read his body language? That body language said, I'm done. I love this sport. It's been great to me. I love the fans. You know what that type of talk is saying, right? That talk ain't saying, nigga, I'm coming back stronger and better than ever. That talk is saying, I'm about to hang these bitches up. Like there are the gods in the building. What up, bro? You know what I mean? Yeah. Did I say he said he was gonna return, or did I say it sound like TSZYU's about to hang him up? He is, but y'all could be in denial if you want to. It's okay. Who he gonna fight, Mark? Who he gonna fight? Who he gonna fight? Michael Zarafa? That's the only name left? That's pathetic. That's the only opponent TSZYU got left. Like, I would retire if Michael Zarafa was my only viable option that was gonna draw eyes. This bum, this lame ass shit talker Zarafa, who get cooked by everybody. All that's gonna happen is they're gonna put him in the ring with TSZYU, and TSZYU gonna knock Zarafa the fuck out in 3 rounds, and everybody gonna say, I told you so. That's exactly what's gonna happen, bro. You know it. I know it. DJ know it. Every boxing fan know it. Michael Zarafa is trash. That generates no buzz. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe in Australia. You know what I mean? But that generates no buzz. We ain't watching that shit over here. We'll watch it, but we ain't gonna be like excited. Like, who cares a fuck about Michael Zarafa? No, we call him over here the shit talking Aussie to get beat up by everybody. And y'all call him that in Australia. You know what I mean? But would we want to see Matias versus Teofimo Lopez? Would we want to see that? Look, man, Matias is slow. So I'm not going to even sit here and cap and say, if they fought, I wouldn't take Teo. I would, even, as much as it leaves a sour taste in my mouth, I think he's better fighter than Matias, bro. Like, he's a bitch. He a racist weirdo. I don't respect him. I'll pray for his downfall. He falls into the same category as Jake Paul. I want him to be walking back to a stool and somebody punch him in the back of his head and he break his fucking neck on some $1 million baby type shit. I want the same thing for him. You know what I mean? But if he got in the ring with Matias, he'll probably beat the shit out of him. He's way more skilled than that dude. That dude's too slow. If he can't overwhelm you on the ropes and shit and land body shots, you'll beat him. So I think it would be another Liam Paro situation. Honestly, I'm just looking at it from a boxing standpoint. I gotta take my feelings out of it. If I'm gonna match these two fucking dudes up in reality, yeah, Matias wouldn't beat Teofimo Lopez unless he catch him with a hard ass punch. Like, you think so, Mark? You think Zarafa? You think Zarafa could beat Tim? Woo! I don't know, man. I give him more respect than that. Zaref was trash. Trash, bro. Trash, bro. Like, I watched a couple of his fights. Man, he talk all that shit, nigga, and never show up. And then when he do win, though, he talk mad shit. Oh, them type of fighters drive me crazy. You know who he remind me of? He remind me of an Australian Adrian Broner. Sit talking, but he losing all the goddamn time, bro. Giraffe versus Zoo. Australia would love that fight, but over here in the States, people like, who the fuck is Michael Giraffe again? Only the most avid boxing fans know who the hell that dude is. Like, for real, for real. But what the fuck? So, but again, I think that's the only viable option for Tim right now. Like, and that's not a good option because you were fighting top contenders. So to go from somebody like Sebastian Fundora to Michael Zarafa just tell you how far you fell down the totem pole. You know what I mean? Because before Michael Zarafa wasn't even on your fucking radar. You ain't take nothing this lame man said serious, and now he's looking like a potential opponent. Crazy how fate work like that sometimes. Round one in the building. What's up, brother? How you feeling tonight, dog? But again, Michael Zarafa, trash. Tim Zoo cook him. Zoo got overwhelmed again this time. He did. He got overwhelmed again. But at the same time, I don't think Zarafa could take some of the shots that Zoo was landing on Fundora, bro. So like that's why I would say like, nah, I ain't gonna sit here and say Michael Zarafa. No way. I just can't see it. I can't see it. But anything's fucking possible. But if Tim loses to Michael, he's shot. If he loses to Zarafa, you lose to Zarafa, you're definitely shot. It's over. There's no excuses. So maybe he might avoid that if you think that's possible with him losing to this guy. Like for real. But all right, we talked about Teofimo's punk ass. Fuck him. I don't want to talk about him too much. You know, I don't like talking about that loser. He make me crash out. I ain't trying not to crash out tonight. I'm trying to just have a good, good talk about boxing. I'm gonna put the link up there in a minute. What'd you say, Mark? All we got left is Opatai, and his only decent opponent was Bradis. He ain't fought anyone else of note right now. You know what I mean? When you that strong and you blitzing everybody out the ring, yeah, it's gonna take a minute for Zerto to get the heart to get in there with him, bro. You know what I mean? Because Zerto know what time it is, bro. He gonna go in there with that bouncing around shit and get caught with one of them hard right hands and be on his ass, nigga. Because Zerto could box, but Zerto's chin, he's one of them rare Mexicans who's on got the rock hard chin, bro. So like, yeah, I think my man know what time it is, so he want to get a couple more fights in at light heavyweight before he step in there with Opatai. What's in the bad game plan, man? You know, Oscar De La Hoya is good for keeping his money makers away from dangerous fights. So that's the only thing I think that can prevent that shit from happening. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think that can happen that can do that can prevent that shit. But I think we'll get Zerto. I think we'll get Zerto versus Opatai soon. Hey, yo, how my mic sound? Clear though? Because I know the other day that shit sounded weird, bro. I upgraded the phone, so it should sound way better. That the whole quality of my stream should be way better. And you know the funniest thing we're gonna talk about tonight is Mama Hofo getting exposed by Turkey Al Sheikh. Hey man, why ain't none of y'all tell me nothing about that in the chat? RC, why didn't you tell me? Oh yeah, you don't fuck with the Turk, so you wasn't gonna tell me. Why didn't you tell me he went on the boxing voice the other day and exposed the fuck out of Mama Hofo? Why didn't you tell me that, bro? That was the fucking most impressive shit I ever seen, bro. You know what I mean? This nigga said Shakur Stevenson had drugs planted in his car. Cops came over to his crib, broke into his crib. He said, Shakur's masseuse, who they really don't even have, nigga, put tainted drugs in the nigga's food. He said Turkey Al Sheikh and the Saudis was in on the whole thing, nigga. He started disrespecting the country. He started doing all this dumbass shit. We get Turkey on the boxing voice, and they ask first thing that's asking, shout out to you, Nestor. Nestor Gibbs, bro. You be coming with the good questions sometime, man, because I ain't never seen your panel get that motherfucking quiet, boy. That panel got quiet as hell when Turkey started running it down. And you know what he said, bro? He said, bro, how can I do business with a man who disrespect me and my country when I offered him, when he goes, and then he say he's too sick to fight us, but then goes for good money. And then he goes and fight Tevin Farmer for 10% of what I offered him. So we all know that he fought Tevin. You know, I don't know if y'all know this, fellas, but do you know that Kid Austin fought Tevin Farmer for $100,000? When he could have fought Shakur Stevenson for $1 million. Did you know that? Did you know that? You know what that say to me? That say duck to me, man. He said, and then after he talked all that shit, you know what I mean? First, after he faked the son being sick and shit, and then say thank you, Turk, for the opportunity and thank you for this. And thank you for that. And we really respect you. And then you go online and show off for the internet and lie some more. Because dude is a habitual liar, bro. But people hate Shakur Stevenson so much. They don't like him so much that they choose to believe a liar over the truth. You know what I mean? So Turkey, like, yeah, man, I got the emails and everything of this nigga, you know what I mean, congratulating me and thanking me for the opportunity and wanting to come back and fight on Riyadh season. Then the minute you stepped in the States, you disrespected me, my country. You saying I tainted niggas' food. You know what I mean? I was mad as hell that I had to go get another fighter in 36 hours, bro. I offered you way more money for one fight than what you just took for Tevin Farmer, bro. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, what would you do if somebody disrespected your country and you in that way? Would you do business with them? And then all of a sudden he's just sitting there just telling lie after lie after lie after lie about me. Man, fuck him, nigga. Like we've been saying forever, fellas. Like we've been saying this forever. We've been saying this forever. Mama Hofield is a cancer to his son's career, and now he just fucked over Riyadh season for his son. After the performance he just put on. He might not ever get the Shakur Stevenson fight now. Because of his dad. Because of his lying ass daddy. Because dude can't shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, DJ. They always go for their surgery when they want to avoid tough fights, bro. They've been doing that in boxing since the beginning of time too. Virgil Ortiz do that shit all the time. For real. What you say, Mark? The only joy left for me in boxing is to watch Punch meltdown after Bud get cooked by Canelo. Nigga, that ain't never happening. I mean, I guess it's okay to dream, man, but the way I'ma rub this shit on all you motherfuckers when Canelo get embarrassed. I said embarrassed. Like he gonna come out and get done the same way Floyd Mayweather did his ass. And everybody's jaw gonna be on the floor again, just like y'all was during the Spence fight. And I'm gonna be right here to remind y'all that Punch was right. Like I always do. Like, cause I've been cooking on my predictions lately, man. I've been breaking fights down like perfectly lately, bro. I called the fucking Usyk shit. You know what I mean? I kind of told y'all about what was gonna happen to Tim Tszyu, but I still took Tszyu. You know what I mean? Because I was just giving him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. Manny Pacquiao got carried the whole time. We'll get to him later, though. You know what I mean? Because he's definitely on the fucking bill too today. You know what I mean? So like that's the one I'm gonna crash out about, and I'm gonna clown the fuck out of his wife for saying that dumbass shit. You know, because she said this motherfucker said Michael took over the Garden, LeBron took over the Staples Center, and Manny Pacquiao took over the MgM Grand, bro. You know Punch started doing this research after that, right? You know Punch started doing this research like crazy, right? Bro, where Juan Manuel Marquez knocked Manny Pacquiao clean the fuck out at? Where was that at again? Where Floyd Mayweather beat the shit out Manny Pacquiao? Where was that at again? The MgM Grand. So you got your you got your two worst losses, in my opinion, at the MgM Grand. But you the king of it? Don't miss me with that bullshit, Jinky, Sinky, whatever the fuck your name is. Don't try to hype your husband up, man, because he got carried that whole night, nigga. And in reality, bro, Barrios was a goddamn fan fighting his idol. He was a fan. He wasn't a boxer that night. He was a fan that night. He was starstruck. He was watching Manny Pacquiao his whole life, watching that 8th division shit and getting enamored by the speed and power of this little guy for years, like all of us was. You can see it in his eyes. And then the bullshit. Go online, look at the highlight, the images of the highlight picture. They said every single picture they got up online is a Manny Pacquiao landing punches like Barrios didn't land shit. They trying their hardest to make Manny look like he's still something. Oh, that footwork was terrible. Oh, that footwork was terrible. For real. Yeah, RC, am I lying? Is Manny Pacquiao the king of the MgM Grand? Huh? That's Floyd's house. That's Floyd Mayweather's house. I agree with you, RC. Cooked everybody in there. Manny Marquez knocked you the fuck out of the MgM Grand, bro. Clean out. And then Floyd fought you, though. Like, I thought that was a bitch move. Like, when y'all at the top of y'all game, everybody was like, nigga, Floyd versus Manny. And nobody ain't know. Then you got knocked the fuck out. And then Floyd said, come on, now I'll fight you. The Floyd Mayweather was a smart motherfucker. He knew what he was doing. Like, that's the one knock on Floyd Mayweather. He never fought nobody on the same level as him. At the same, like, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't mean like skill wise. I mean like height, at the height, like number one versus number two. Floyd Mayweather never did that. Never. Never. When Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight, they was not number one and number two. Not in my book. They wasn't what they was 5 years before that fight. Am I wrong? Floyd knows what he's doing, bro. He do. He never fought nobody that was in extreme danger to him. I mean, in extreme danger to him, like a Terrence Crawford, like a Keith Thurman, like somebody who could have broke through his defense. Like, you know what I mean? He never fought nobody like that. And he knew why. He knew better. He knew better. He was smart. He was smart. Like, once he got to the point where he could pick his own fighters and he could get everybody, when you the cash cow, bro, you could pick your opponent. And Floyd was doing that with Sherlock Holmes level intelligence. But yeah, as far as Jinky saying Manny run the MgM, nigga, that's the cappest shit in the world, nigga. And don't ever believe that. Don't believe Manny Pacquiao's about to have some type of resurgence, bro. He's not going to have some type of resurgence, man. But if they throw him in the ring again, I'm telling you, the only reason, nigga, we will if we see him again, the only reason we will see him again is because he sold out that fucking arena, bro. He still could put butts in the seats. But other than that, bro, he didn't look too good to me. He didn't. He fought a timid, starstruck motherfucker, and that's somebody in there like, I don't give a fuck that you're Manny Pacquiao. Nigga, I see a 47-year-old and I'm about to retire. If Barrios would have went in there with that mind frame, we wouldn't have been, oh my God, we wouldn't have been like, you know what I mean? Like Barrios made himself look weak as shit going to fighting to a draw against a 47-year-old, bro. I'm sorry. And you can't convince me if that would have been Floyd Mayweather, he'd have fought him like that. The nigga was fucking starstruck, bro. For real. For real. What you say, RC? Don't worry, you guys still got Sky and Leon Paro. They still got Sky, they got Sharnika, they got Leon Paro, they got Opatai. Bombosas is trash, he's washed. Tim Zeus should hang it up. You know what I mean? But they got a couple of they still got some guys that can crack over there. They got Goodman. I like Sam Goodman. You know what I mean? I got a couple over there, bro. But just y'all put y'all hype behind the wrong niggas, man. Like I said, like why ain't Opatai as popular as Tim Zoo, man? How Joe Bosa's get that fucking popular? Oh, that's because he became a unified champ out of nowhere. And yeah, and so the boxing fans who did know who George Kambosos is told all their friends, and then he became extra popular. When in reality, he was a fucking journeyman, a journeyman to the core, like for real, which is hilarious. That's hilarious. I love to roast him. I would roast him to the end of time. But Jinkies, nigga, shut up and stick to being a housewife, motherfucker. You don't know shit about boxing, talking about my husband running MgM Grand. Nigga, you better do your fucking research. Don't try to gas up your husband. I know it's your husband, but he old as fuck. Nigga, and that was some bullshit. Nigga, his footwork was trash, nigga. He ain't have none of that power. When he was throwing them combinations, man, he was missing 7 and landing 1. And that's the one picture they would take. Snap. He landed a punch on Barrios. Let's put that up there. Snap. Oh, he just landed another punch. Let's put that one up there, too. It looked like, if you judging by the pictures they got online, you would think Barrios got his ass whooped. Man, he was countering. He was combo. He was jabbing the fuck out of Manny. He outlanded Manny Pacquiao. I believe in boxing when the fight is close like that, the person who outlands should win. Seriously. I think so. I don't think that you should be able to, you know what I mean, get off just because you landed a couple good power shots. Man, fuck that, nigga. You're an old man. That's the only thing you got left is power, nigga. He ain't had no speed. Don't tell her and say y'all seen speed from Manny that night. Y'all didn't. Don't tell me y'all seen footwork. Y'all didn't. That shit's gone, nigga. Father Time took all that away. So I'm telling you, man, they gonna fuck around and put Manny in the ring with somebody like they gonna do something stupid and put him in there with somebody like Norman Jr. or somebody. Watch, they gonna do something dumb like that. And he gonna get knocked back to the Philippines. And he gonna be comatose for 3 weeks, and I'm gonna say I told you so. But I ain't sold. I ain't excited, nigga. I don't want to see him again. At all. He's in the same category as fucking bum ass Rolly. I'm gonna fuck you, beat Ryan Garcia. You still trash. Trash. Trash, nigga. To the core. Straight up. But I'm about to put the link up for the guys so the homies can come up and fuck around. But another funny thing, though, what y'all think about the Floyd Schofield shit, though, man? I told you that nigga was capped. I probably thought I was like Puncher just trolling, man, because he always just be going hard on this nigga. No, he been a weirdo. I told y'all that. Dude's a habitual liar. He's a habitual liar, bro. Like, all he do is lie. And people's hate for Shakur Stevenson is so out of control, they believe that shit. You wouldn't believe how many fucking channels I be seeing, you know what I mean, being geeked up for fucking Kid Austin's dad, man. This woman's voice, this feminine voice weirdo, bro. Like, who just talk, bro. Like, Shakur Stevenson go on and put the best performance of his life out. He's talking about, you bitch, you ain't like that. But you're the bitch. You're the one who pulled out 2 seconds before the fight. Then you tried to make all these conspiracy theory ass lies up about it, man. Miss me with that bullshit, bro. What's up, DJ?
There you go.
I'm doing good, man. How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm good.
No, all right. Now, Tim didn't say I'm retiring, but what did you get from that live he did? Did that sound like somebody that said I'm gonna come back better and stronger than ever? Or that sound like somebody who was thanking everybody, you know what I mean, for a great
No,
career?
look, I don't buy into the depth of what's sitting in psychology. For me, I just read it nothing more than a bit of an ode to his fans. Look, I know that you were all hopeful. I couldn't get the job done. I'm sorry. And in amongst all those other comments, he's just, I mean, it's only a week old. He's probably got 2,500 thoughts running through his mind at this stage. So it's just important that he doesn't make any rash decisions too quickly and he just takes his time. But for me, in hindsight, looking back, and I was having this conversation with someone yesterday, if you just put your emotions aside, um, since March last year up until last weekend, name me one fighter that's taken as much damage in the ring as TSZYU in the last 16 to 18 months. So we went to war with Fondora. That
Yep.
took its toll, right?
Mm-hmm.
He he got his head boxed in from Buckram. Lucky that only went 4 rounds or whatever it was. Lucky he didn't sustain 8 rounds of that beating. And then he took another beating off Fondora last weekend. Yes, he had the Joey Spencer in the middle, but Joey Spencer never even touched him.
Yeah, never touched
So
him.
So for me, the standout, there's a couple of things that on reflection, and it's not having a go at Tim. It's more a case to say, well, look, what are the facts here? The facts here is that you've taken some sustained damage in the last 18 months to your head and your brain. All right. You also showed, for whatever reason, that you don't have multiple strategies. There doesn't seem to be improvement. There doesn't seem to be footwork, whether that's a trainer issue or a mindset issue. And for me, the punch resistance just isn't there anymore. It's just
Mm-mm.
not.
It's not.
So look, for me, I mean, you can come up with all sorts of possibilities, whether he fights in Australia. I mean, there'll be still fans in Australia. I'm still one of them, but the only part that makes sense to fight Zarafa is in the hope that Zarafa just gets his mouth shut again. But if Tim Brain and his head's not good, it doesn't matter who you're taking punches from. You just shouldn't take them. So it'll be up to him what he does. But think about PBC could use him as a bit of a gatekeeper too. So look, he'll have options. I guess just at this stage, I just more concerned about his health than his legacy and his bank account. To be fair,
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I think he should take some time, relax,
you,
and
no,
get his
no,
mind right.
no other boxer has sustained that much damage in the last 18 months.
I can't
Name
think
me
of
one.
one. I was thinking, bro. I was trying to rack my brain to think of anybody who been through wars like that. And no, no, I don't even think about it like that, to be honest. And yeah, even looking at it like that make me really think he should really take a chill pill for a while. Get his mind right. Because he has sustained a lot of damage in his last four fights. Like, excluding Spencer, he has taken a lot of damage. But
So
like
look,
he didn't seem. I understand, like you said, it's only been a week since that happened. But I ain't too confident. I don't think we're gonna see him for a few years.
I think the biggest thing that Tim's got to fight against is his ego. So he just needs medical staff or his trainer or his wife or his family or something to say, "Oi, you're just not proving anything. Just in 30 years' time, you're not going to be able to speak or walk or whatever it might be. You just don't need that. That shouldn't be your legacy."
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Um, but look, who knows? Boxing's a funny game. You can't tell grown men what to do. he'll do whatever he decides to do, but hopefully it's not anytime soon. And to be fair, I don't think that PBC is going to have his health at best interest. I mean, look what they do to Manny. I
Yeah,
think
they don't give
I
a
think
damn.
no. Look, they'll do their normal thing. I think at 47 is they'll just keep the belts away from the rest of them. And they'll just do in-house fights, whether it's a Manny and a Rowley. They just I would expect that because that's their normal play. I can't see them
Yeah,
going knocking on Brian Norman's door or going across whoever ends up with that IBF belt at 47. So we'll wait and see. But
RC said his fault. No PBC fighter bothering Al Heyman for a fight or activity, but Tim, everybody know PBC fighters are not active like that. That's true. Is that you think that's why he keep giving him these hard ass opponents? Or is
oh,
Tim actually asking for these guys?
look, it's speculation. Like that's all it'll be. I actually don't know. Like if Tim's the sort of guy that you say, oh look, we've got this fight here, he won't think about who it is and what the dangers or complexities involved. He'll just say yes. All right. So with the relationship that Glenn Jennings has got with Al Heyman that was built when Glenn Jennings used to manage TSZYU, you know, that there's just as much speculation as to say, well, did Tim Zoo's manager, Glenn Jennings, look after him in the best way? Should his manager should have given him a couple of more tomato cans? I don't know. It's all speculation, but the reality is the history books aren't going to change.
True. True. Well, I got another question for you. How you feel about Turkey saying Kid Austin will never fight another Real season card because it was loudmouth dad? Like we ain't see this coming.
Um,
I mean, because that's interesting to hear it coming straight from his mouth.
look,
First time we've seen it actually.
there's to be fair, there's been more recently a couple of comments from Turkey that might suggest to me. I mean, as much as he's given us what we want by way of fights in the boxing world and he's mended relationships, he's got promoters to cross the street, and no one would have ever thought that Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren would be in the same room together, let alone sitting next to each other multiple times. You can thank Turkey for that. But, there seems to be a little bit of emotional spite in Turkey. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
look at his
that's the
look
fan
at
in him. I think.
well, adults need to be adults, man. You'd expect some of that stuff there, but look, it's a shame that I would hope that over time, Kid Austin gets his due opportunities. I don't want politics caused by his old man to rob him from his rightful opportunity if he goes earns it. So what's he done? He's just signed a 5-year contract with Golden Boy,
Yeah,
right? Well,
5 years, $5 million. From what Turkey said, he'd fight for 10% of what he offered him. He said he offered him $1 million, so that means Kid Austin just fought for $100,000.
So look, the only way back for Kid Austin is to go out there and just take everyone out and demand he gets his opportunity. Then Turkey can't ignore him, but it
Like
might be just a simple case of
he gonna have to get rid
Floyd.
of his dad. He gonna have to. He gonna have
Well,
to. He kept on saying you disrespected me and my country. Like no, I'm not doing no business with you. Like I think it's
yeah,
one of them things. Like do you understand? Them Saudis, they take shit like that serious, bro.
I think every culture does. Imagine if I'm over here in Australia and I just shit on USA culture. You're going to feel obliged just to check me, right? Hang on,
Definitely,
DJ. So,
definitely.
so look, it's not just about the sorties. It's about just common decency and respect in general. Now, if that line was crossed, it's been crossed. But I'd like to think that there's still compromise. Imagine in 2 years' time, we're all sitting here going, "Geez, I wish that Schofield could get a fight against a Shakur or whoever's name, a Mason or something on Riyadh season." So time has a way of maybe mending some of those things, but the
That's
compromise
true.
might be,
Gotta
look,
get rid of
Floyd,
your dad, or he can't at
yeah,
least be here for this fight, like something like that.
e- exactly. You can come across with your team, but your dad's not getting a visa to enter the country.
He ain't got nobody to blame but himself for that shit. But like, all right, yeah, we'll see. Like, we'll see if they can mend this shit, man. But uh, not gonna be
Time's
easy,
the
man. And
time's
that's
the
what we
only
was
deal.
talking about when we seen that kid Austin signed that 5-year, $5 million deal. See, he just fought for $100,000. You see how long they could drag that thing out?
Well, the risk you've got in a deal like that, like it can go two ways, right? Like you're looking at guaranteed earnings. If you don't care about your legacy, guaranteed earnings are $5 million. But the problem is if you knock some big names over in big performances, right? You start to exceed the value of $5 million really quickly. Now, on the flip side of the coin is you go, well, if you have a couple of poor performances, it's not 5 fights in 5 years, it's 20 fights in 5 years,
Which is
and
insane.
you get old real quick. So, look at this day and age for people in the know in those circles. You'd like to think that they were just as skeptical as you and me, or Rob. Like if we're seeing the way that promoters move historically, you've got to be aware of that before you sign any contract. And look, once you sign the contract, no different to me signing a contract to go work with a company, you can't complain afterwards, particularly when you know how that company rolls. So, look, good luck to him.
Good luck,
There's
man.
plenty of there's plenty of stuff there for. I mean,
I don't think so, man. Who else gonna want to fight him? Like, who they gonna get a fight with? Top rank, PBC? Who gonna? Because clearly, Matchroom. Who on Matchroom can match up with him? I don't see nobody over there.
what
Maybe there's fighters in Top Rank that can match up against him, but I don't see nobody at PBC that can match up against him.
what at 35?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna get the Tank fight. He's not getting
Yep,
that.
man. Gary Russell after the weekend's going to be no pushover. He's
Gary
PBC.
Russell, that would be a good one. But Gary Russell fight at 26, something like that.
Nah, he was at 35, I'm sure.
Hey, RC, where did Gary Russell just fight this past Saturday?
This
Was
was
that
the
at
older brother.
35? That
This
was
was
at
the older
35.
brother.
Let me look this up. You see where he fought, bro? Because if he fought at 35, that would be an interesting fight, DJ. I would like that one a lot.
PBC has still got El Rayo, don't they?
What'd you say, Deej?
Isn't El Rayo PBC?
Yep,
He's 35.
that would be a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. See, Rob RC's just come back and said, yeah, they fought at 35 on
135.
the week.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Kid Austin versus Gary Russell would be a good one, but I think Gary Russell will be too slick for him. That's like fighting Shakur Stevenson for real.
But look, it, top rank move a little bit differently too. Like if Floyd ends up finding a way to get a title, then other promoters want to come across and unify with him. So all Floyd's got to do is just keep performing, and the fights and the opportunities will come. It's not more complicated than that.
We'll see. Like, these powerful dudes got a way of, when you piss them off, or freezing you out the sport. You think Turkey got that type of power?
Well, I don't know that he's interested in getting into the tits and tats of each promoter, but I think that if you burn bridges with him, you can throw away potentially the biggest payday or the easiest bag you're going to get on Riyadh season or ring, something like that. I mean, there's
RC
still
said,
money.
RC said PBC got El Rayo, Pitbull, Gary Russell, and Tank at 35. Oh, they got some options.
Man, there's plenty of food on the table at 35. Plenty
When's
of
the
food.
next PBC pay-per-view? Round one is probably gonna be Tank.
Well, we've got to see where Tank comes out of this bloody court case or whatever he's going to be in. So,
Well, I know my man RC sent me some footage of Tank sparring and training again, so he's back in the gym. As RC would say, the face is back in the gym. So who knows what he's like, so he's preparing for something. I think we'll see Tank before the year is out with DJ. It's been a while since we've seen Tank go a whole year without fighting.
but look, if they were willing to make initially the Schofield and the Shakur fight, they might re-entertain that.
I
But I
mean, to be
mean,
honest, when it comes to Javante Davis, realistically, I'm gonna say this too right now. if I think honestly Abdullah Mason has a shot at getting him, and to be honest, Kid Austin may have a shot at getting Javante.
Nah, look, I think that if Tank's hitting a retirement, whether he does or not,
I know Shakur's
Tank,
on that list, but probably last.
Tank. Let's be fair. Tank's only interested with the biggest bag he can get. He's not interested in names. I'm not saying he's scared of them or he's ducking them. I'm just saying if there's a bigger bag to be had, he'll go do that instead of trying to unify or fight his contemporaries. Stop wishing like he wouldn't. That's always what he's done, and that's
I
probably
think yeah,
always what he is going to do.
yeah. Well, Tank right now it seems to me he's in big money fight only mode, like how Crawford is. They kind of how they kind of getting that when they hitting that retirement, they kind of get into that. I'm only taking the big money fight type mode. I think that's what Tank's in. He looking for the big paydays now, which he should have been getting a long time ago, to be honest. So like I hope we get to see him this year, man, because it ain't looking good so far. But I think we'll get Tank. Tank like to fight in December and the end of November, so I think we'll see. DJ know better. If he beats that, if he beats that case, DJ, he gonna fight Pacquiao. I won't be surprised. But he would have to
Man,
move up to fight Manny, man. Manny's not coming down to 35.
can you be surprised? Can you actually be genuinely surprised with anything in boxing in this day and age? Let's be
No,
fair.
not really, not really. Chappelle in the building. What up, bro? I'm not surprised because they really, genuinely talking Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. Like this is a real conversation that they're having. I read it on ESPN today. It
Well,
blew me away. So that
AJ,
anything's possible, Deej.
oh look, that's just a huge bag. Doesn't matter which way you flip or turn it. It's going to draw numbers whether you support it or not. And AJ's still the highest paid heavyweight going round. I'm not sure what
Definitely.
Usyk now pulls,
He
but
might not be
AJ's
now that Usyk is because he became 3-time undisputed. I think he might demand that today's price is not yesterday's price with that
eh,
motherfucker no more.
you might be right, but for AJ
Right
coming
now, though,
to
yeah.
man, there's no scare factor for him to get in the ring with Jake Paul. I mean, I can't see Jake
Hell
Paul
no.
hurt.
That's like Ngannou
Well,
all over again in his mind, probably. You think about it, no skill, no power, no talent, no footwork, no nothing. Just easy work. Easy work. Like,
it's
but it's
just
Jake Paul, man. He's known for fucking putting little crazy clauses. Don't hurt Jake. But you're
yeah,
getting in the ring with Anthony Joshua, bro. Like we seen what he did to the last guy they wanted him to play with. He got him out of there in 2 rounds. I think same thing happened to Jake. I know it. I don't think nothing. I know it. After I seen what he did to Ngannou. I think this is finally the one that won't play with him. But I don't think Jake Paul gonna take this fight. I'm being honest. He ain't gonna take it. Or he gonna find some way to snake out of it like he did the Hassan Rockman fight. Would you say Chappelle Tank don't want no problem with Pac-Man, man? Listen, man, that old ass nigga. If you thought that really was a draw, man, when Barrios carried the shit out that old motherfucker that whole fight, I don't ever want to see Manny again. Is Errol Spence ever coming back? Hell no, pal. He gone. That nigga retired. They're going on 3 years. We ain't sniffed Errol Spence. That nigga gone. And then man down is over. That ain't even me hating, bro. That's a fact. I don't think we're gonna ever see Errol again, man. My man is gone. He got paid too much money for that Crawford fight, bro. He got 25 M's, bro. On top of whatever he already was making. He's already making like down there 10 million a fight. So that 25 on top might have been his cherry on top right there. Like, all right, I'm good. I don't think we're gonna see
punch.
Errol again.
How can you say that if you're part of a PBC stable?
Man, we'd have been seeing Errol Spence back in that ring, man. We ain't seen Errol Spence or fucking Frank Martin. Nigga, man down promotions is done. It ain't just man down the saying. That's what his punk ass get for walking with that shirt, knocking on the doors. I'm coming for your belt. I'm coming for your belt. Crawford, Grim Reaper's at the door. Yeah, the Grim Reaper was at the door, all right, motherfucker. But it was vice versa.
No, I just don't think that I don't think that they've been able to get a big enough fight for Errol to get interested by way of money. I could
I mean,
see.
yeah, like think about this. If you're Errol Spence and you just fight for $25 million, I think it's gonna be hard to get that nigga out of bed for less than 15 after that. And who's gonna
Yeah,
put up $15 million for Errol to see Errol Spence do a comeback fight? Who's gonna do that?
don't know. I mean,
exactly, because like a Big Turk wanted him, he'd have been out there by now. So even he don't want to see Errol because that damage that he took from Crawford, bro, was real, nigga. It might take 3 years to heal from that type of ass whooping, though, man. I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody get cooked like that in a super fight. Never. That's the first time I ever seen that. So
yeah, but the problem was that if you have a look at how it unfolded, is even after that fight, he came up to 54. They moved his name up into 54, and at
they
that
put him in.
time,
They tried to fucking rank him and everything. Remember?
well, he still is ranked. They
But
jammed him
they
in
moved his
there.
ass up. Remember they tried to move him up to number 1. And then we
Man,
crashed out on PBC's lame ass. We say Errol should fight Keith Thurman. He should take a couple tune-ups before he get in the ring with Keith.
well,
Keith is still sharp.
before you ride him off, Punch, think about this. At 54, Fondora, Mel Charlo, Erickson Lubin, Spence, Thurman, who else is in there? Man, PBC's a chance of getting 54 on lock.
They do. They got a big chance. They got the
So
unified champion already. So who got Bachram? Top rank?
I don't know. I think Buckram.
Or he
There's a
got his own
lady.
little wild promotion.
There's a female promoter. I've got half over that way there that looks after some of those fighters. Oh, Rob might know, but man, Pell's come in hot today. He's burning holes in his keyboard. Pell, take the link and
Man, Pell Smoking Joe was never the same, brother. Never. RC in the building. What's up, dog?
What's happening, y'all? How's y'all day going?
Pretty good, homie. How you feeling today?
Doing all right. And if y'all want to know, Bachram belongs to Salita Promotions,
Oh,
home
Salita
of
got him.
one Clarissa Shields, who's fighting this weekend. Yes.
Yeah. All right. I keep forgetting about Salito lurking around the corner like he be.
Yes, he's a Russian promoter that has a lot of money.
A lot of money.
He actually showed his face in the little video that Clarissa did trying to offer Layla $15 million. Salita did show his face, which he rarely does.
I mean, I respect the ones who at least come in showing their face, man. Here come Pell. Pell in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good with my brothers, huh? What's good with bruh?
What's
G'day,
going
Pell.
on, Pell?
Oh man,
Just chilling, talking some shit. You know how it is. How you feeling?
tired as hell. You know what I'm saying?
You breaking up a
Can you hear
little
me?
bit. Yeah, I
You
can hear you
breaking up,
now.
Pell?
You breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I am okay. Let me back in and come back in.
All right.
But shout out
Yes,
to the
sir.
Premier Boxing Champions, man. Salute to Tim Du. If you all walking out of there, man, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. There's always room for you to work your way back, bro. There's always room. I mean, shit, it may not be with PBC, but you're gonna flourish some fucking where else, man. I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I really do.
I mean, yeah, man. Like, I don't see
mean,
where else he go from here, bro.
I'm not trying to be funny, but you know how Al Heyman and Louis the Cooper's work is called the Premier Boxing Champions. That's the only way you can roll on that motherfucking side, brother.
Here we go. Here we go.
And I gotta give a shout out to everybody that keep lightly mentioning Tom Brown, who only shows his face like once or twice a fight announcement or something like that. You can really count on both hands how much times you see him. He's really a non-motherfucking factor. He's an employee. Actually, Louis the Coopers has more rank in PBC than Tom Brown. But shh, I ain't tell you that.
Tom was at the presser.
He's
There he was.
always at the presser. That's all you're gonna see, Tom. Tom doesn't negotiate. Tom don't know nothing about contracts. And I'm gonna tell you something else about Tom, DJ. Check this out. Every PBC fighter, do they ever thank Tom for any motherfucking thing?
Hell no.
Exactly. He's just a errand boy. That's all he is. He's a face.
Yeah, he's the front man.
That's it. He's an employee. He's just like Leonard Ellerby used to be. That's all he is. He's an employee.
Damn, not Leonard Ellerby. God damn, Rob.
He's just an employee. You know, that's all he is. It's okay. Fuck. Everybody should be proud of their fucking employment. You work for Al Heyman, bro. It's all good.
I would love to work for Al Heyman. Absolutely.
Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's
See, a lot of
gainfully employed.
Right. A lot of cats don't know the history of Al. Al like concerts before he started boxing. Al got a strong backing behind him, bro.
Yeah, he launched a lot of the most famous black acts in the country, bro. He did.
Well,
yeah,
absolutely.
And he was the first black television owner. Y'all remember?
It won't be if Al offers you an employment contract, right? You can be damn sure that it won't be a short-term contract. It's a lifetime contract.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Man, show me the money. You know what I'm talking about? Show me the money.
Round one asked me a question. He said, so did Layla Ali duck Clarissa Shields since she didn't take the $15 million offer? Where was that? Where was there even a $15 million offer? Yeah, it looked like the Salido put up the 15 mil, but Layla Ali is 47 years old, nigga.
And
he still look good
in December.
She wasn't getting in the ring with Clarissa Shields, man. She would have slaughtered Layla Ali. She's too old.
No, okay. Let's talk about primes though. Who would have won
in her prime? Layla would have Layla would have knocked her out in her prime. Like
I don't know about that. She would have been a good ass fight, bro.
She wouldn't have feared Clarissa Shields' power. She'd have walked through her the same way she walked through Chrissy Martin.
Yeah, they both got hands though. They both be throwing them things.
She do, but like she wouldn't have been able to hurt her. She's like Clarissa can whoop your ass up for 12 rounds. You know what I mean? She just started knocking shit out of heavyweight, but in reality, she got 6 knockouts, bro. Layla Ali got like 25.
Yeah. Layla different though, bro.
Layla Ali sat down on her punches like a man, bro. Clarissa Shields wish she could do that. Like Clarissa Shields wish she could do that. So in a prime, she would have cooked her. But right now, I don't know. I think age trump. Like see, in boxing years, sometimes age don't trump you. That Pacquiao shit was a fluke.
Nah, come on, Punch.
That was a fluke, Chappelle. Nigga, Barrios carried that nigga.
Out there, Punch.
He carried him. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. He did better than I thought he was going to do, but he still looked ancient.
I mean, he had that.
That was Pacquiao. That wasn't even Pacquiao from 2018, nigga.
No, bro. Hey,
that wasn't even
Pacquiao put hands on Thurman. I was impressed.
I was impressed from the Thurman thing because I thought Thurman was going to beat his ass. I was super impressed, and that was the last great Manny Pacquiao performance you was ever going to get right there, and we never got another one.
Manny looked flawless in that fight, bro. I was just like,
against Barrios, like Barrios was starstruck, bro. He was.
You think so?
Hell yeah!
I've been telling y'all that when I was at the Charlo and Kayla Plant little double card that was out here. I said, man, when they announced him, man, and the crowd went crazy and they announced Manny Pacquiao and they were standing on the ringside, I said, man, that dude looks starstruck, dude.
Dude was just as excited as the crowd was, bro. Yeah, I noticed that too, RC. Like, this nigga starstruck, bro.
Hey, I seen something today where they was talking about having a rematch.
No,
nah.
I swear, I seen something on YouTube, bro.
I think it surprised the PBC by like how many people actually showed up, bro, because they sold that bitch out.
Yeah. No, they weren't surprised. That sold out in 48 hours.
Manny fucking Pacquiao, bro. And that's how stupid people are. Like, they really thought they was going to see, like, 8th division champ cooking everybody, Manny Pacquiao. Nigga, y'all got a draw. And that was surprising as hell. But Barrios was in there like a kid fighting an idol, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It was like me getting it. No, man, it's like Kobe Bryant come through and play some one-on-one, and I'm in my prime. I just won the MVP. You think I'm going to come over there and cook that nigga? Hell no. I'm coming over there and ball, but I ain't gonna take it to him for real because I want to get invited back to the party, nigga.
and I gotta add this. The pay-per-view numbers that PBC got out of the Philippines and Australia was
box office though. I know it was, right, Ryan?
Phenomenal. So
Yeah.
let me
man,
tell you
like
something. Hey, don't think TSZYU just throw it away. Long as Al can make some money off him. Let me tell you something. You may see a Gary Russell thing. You ain't see him for 3 years. I mean, shout out to Tony Harrison. He got to fight this weekend on the Clarissa Shields undercard. He not done. So you can't say Tim done. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey, Rob, I got a
yeah.
question for you, Rob.
It's more about his health, Rob. That's all. He can do what he wants as long as he's healthy to do it.
Al
Yeah.
Heyman don't give a damn about his health.
Fuck
He
no.
got
All
a
they care about what you can make.
contract betwixt me and you say you are the spin records. Okay? That's what
Right.
he's got to do.
I want to see the numbers. You know what I'm talking about?
That's all he care about, nigga. How much money can you
Right.
make me, nigga? I don't go fuck
The
about your health.
money. You said all Al want is the money.
And long as TSZYU still can sell pay-per-views, I'm tell you, at a premium clip, I'm gonna tell you something. He will still be featured in an undercard or some other capacity. You get what I'm saying? Whether Tim feel comfortable, whether that be 154, 160, or what have you.
No, TSZYU should give it up though, because oh boy, man, his head sneezed. I was like, God damn.
Man, what, man? So look, bro, fellas, I got an off-topic question for RC and Pell. So how y'all feel about that, man? 3 years, 125 million, man.
For
How y'all
who?
feel about that? For TJ
For
Watt.
who?
How you feel about that?
Hey, punch, go to hell.
How you feel about 41 million a year?
Well deserved. No, well deserved.
Well
It's well
deserved.
deserved for him. Well
He
deserved for
ain't
him.
better than
I'm not
Micah.
gonna lie.
Hey,
He ain't better
Chappelle.
than Micah.
Hey,
He ain't better
Pell.
than Micah.
Hey, Pell. You see the cornerback we
What?
got? You see the cornerback we got, Pell?
Cool. Who y'all get punch?
Jalen Ramsey, nigga.
Cool.
Jalen Ramsey, nigga, is a Steeler.
We watched Jalen been washed up, bro. So that ain't nothing to be happy about. Come on, punch.
I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there, Phil. I ain't gonna go there,
Listen, hey,
Phil.
Rob,
Pell.
he ain't
Hey,
did
Pell.
Rob. I'm like
Pell.
Tupac,
Guess what we just
like
gave
Drake.
Jalen?
Rob,
Guess what we just
he a
gave
good
Jalen?
corner, but he ain't did shit in years.
Hey, 3 years, 84 for Jalen. Locked him up.
Hey, punch. So pretty much what y'all doing now, y'all just wasting money. Y'all should have
We going
signed
for the championship, dog. That's what we doing.
with who? With who? Aaron
That's what we
Rodgers?
doing, bro. What? Aaron Rodgers with a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers with some weapons, with some
Y'all should have
weapons
kept
around him.
Russ.
He ain't have no
Y'all
weapons in New Jersey. He ain't have no
Y'all should
weapons
have
over
kept
there.
Russ.
Like
Y'all should have
now,
kept Russ.
Russ folded down the stretch, bro. Fast
I
straight
don't
locked
know
this
we
nigga.
didn't,
We shouldn't have
Punch.
kept him.
Punch.
We
No, we
shouldn't have kept him.
didn't. Punch.
Fast straight
Keep
locked his
100.
tail. Down the stretch, fast
It wasn't
straight
all
locked his
Russ'
bro.
fault.
Listen. They saying Jackson Dart going so fucking crazy over there. He might not even start in New York, bro.
Russ don't play defense.
Like, bro, bro, nigga, what was the Steelers' Achilles heel? You could throw on us, nigga. That's over, bro.
That wasn't Russ'
yeah,
fault though,
Phil.
Punch.
Now it's Blitzburg again,
Phil.
nigga. Now we're gonna bring the house at y'all all day, nigga. Press defense, let's go, nigga. Yeah, 10 sacks a game.
Hey,
Steelers,
Punch.
it's about to be hell for y'all boys.
Mark my
Hell.
words, Punch.
Hey,
Mark
pal,
my
did you
words.
see the schedule? Did you see the schedule, pal?
Sharon, Punch. Listen, bro. Sharon gonna give them for y'all just like you did to Jay.
Y'all ain't gonna sneak out with a win this time. That little lucky ass bullshit last second shit. Y'all ain't doing that this time. Not this time.
Punch. Hey, Punch.
We coming for the boys this year, bro.
What Herm ever say? What
Hey,
Herm
hold
say?
up, man.
Huh?
You said Micah's better than him. Y'all better pay him. Micah disgruntled over there. Micah won his money, nigga. Why ain't y'all paying him? Pay that man.
You know Jerry Jones bitch ass
Tell
be
Jerry
doing some
Jones
more
stop being
underhanded
cheap
ass
and pay
shit.
that nigga, bro. I was just reading that shit today. Michael Parsons is going to show up the training camp, but he disgruntled about that contract, nigga. Y'all going to get a 6-sack season out that nigga. Y'all better pay that nigga.
Jerry ain't got the
Hey, I'm gonna say this. TJ Watt well deserved because he's a top 3 finalist for the defensive player of the year every year.
Every
I'm
year.
gonna say that.
But
Every fucking year.
And Parsons, though.
I'm gonna say this. Jalen Ramsey a good pickup. But didn't y'all lose y'all running back punch?
Oh yeah, we drafted we got. Did you see that nigga we drafted in the second round? Nice.
Yeah,
Hey, RC. You remind me of RC? He looked like
Who?
Warwick Dunn, bro.
So okay,
Ooh,
he catch
what
He
right
the-
out
looked
the
like Warwick
backfield.
Dunn, bro. Telling you, watch out for that little
What's his
shifty little
name,
nigga, man.
Punch? Punch, what's his name?
Fucking
What's his name? What's his
kind
name?
of tipping my fucking tongue. I'm sitting here watching, you know what I mean, the show
I
right
think
now. And
they
they're
lost two
interviewing that nigga.
people
And
out
hold
the
up, bro.
offense.
Will Howard, the national championship winner, bro. They saying he
Will-
gonna take Rogers. It's looking like he gonna take Rogers' job by week 5. That rookie is ready to play right now.
I see that. I see
We
that.
got that
But
nigga with
listen
the 6th pick, y'all. 6th pick.
your wide receiver, you lost a key wide receiver and you lost a key running back.
Pickens was
If
a diva.
y'all can replace that,
Oh, see, did you know
y'all
that
would be
we did replace that DK Metcalf
Hey, didn't y'all
nigga,
sign
stop.
Amari? Y'all signed Amari Cooper, right?
for 1 year?
Hey, Punch, that's a good pickup. No matter how you
That
see
was
it,
a good pickup.
Amari's still a dog, bruh.
He'll still
With
be
DK?
Hold on, Punch. DK
Huh?
Metcalf, he not no possession receiver. That motherfucker, he's just a go route motherfucker. He don't know how to run a
But
route.
Hence
he
why we
stretched that
got
field
Aaron
on
Rodgers,
Rob.
bro. He can run routes, Rob.
But he ain't better than CD. He ain't better than CD.
He ain't better than CD, but nigga, y'all see these catches is about to go way down. Y'all locker room about to go through all type of drama with whining ass Pickens, bro. That's why we was like, take him here. We don't want this nigga.
Hey,
Take this nigga. Yeah, he's nice, but
hey, bro, I was
week
telling
6,
man,
y'all be like,
right?
kick
I was
him out
telling
of here.
man, right, when y'all. Hey, bro, I was telling man though, right, when y'all got DK.
You know we good at masking locker room cancers, bro. Nobody knew AB was crazy, bro. We had that shit well, nigga.
Man, AB was a
So
nutcase,
imagine
bro.
if we
I don't
traded
know what the
somebody
hell.
as talented as George Pickens, that should tell you he's a locker room cancer, bro. We already knew
No,
that,
but
though.
Pickens ain't no AB, bro. Pickens ain't AB though,
No,
bro.
he ain't
Come
no
on, man.
AB, bro, but he's a great receiver. Like,
I want a DK.
great.
I want a DK
Like
to be honest with you, bro. When
y'all
y'all
two
got him,
niggas
I
on
was
that.
hot.
No, Pickens and CD Lamb, y'all vicious with that. Like, dude, Dak Prescott said have no excuses, none, with 2 receivers like that, bro.
Bro, but
I mean, that defense got to hold up,
cannot
though.
run a fucking route, bro. This nigga's not gonna get the
DK,
first
but he
down,
just
dog.
see DK is just now hitting his prime. You know what I mean? They got him over there working with they got Hines Ward out there. You know what I mean? Teaching him how to run
That's
some
good.
routes. You know what
That's
I mean?
good.
Hines was a beast.
Hines was
He
a
Absolutely.
was a
beast.
beast. That's
You know what I
fucking
mean?
good.
Hold up, I ain't with it. We got San Antonio Holmes out there. You know what I mean? So he'll be all right. You know, they're gonna get them right. They're gonna get that
Emotional
nigga feet
talent.
together, bro. And San Antonio Holmes had that tap feet. Boy, you know that.
Antonio was a beast, bro.
Yeah. Like
He
we brought
was.
them both in as wide receiver coaches. Boy, it's going down over here in Pittsburgh, dog.
Hey,
San Antonio was a Super Bowl MVP, wasn't he?
You damn,
I think so.
you
When he
damn
caught
right he
that
was. He
when he
made
caught
one of
that
the
little
greatest
tiptoe
catches in
from deep.
history. That was one of the
Hey,
greatest catches in history.
Hey,
Yeah,
Punch,
it was that
you
little
remember
tiptoe
Will
from
Blackwell?
Yep, I remember Will Blackwell.
Will Blackwell was my older partner. He went to the same high school I went to, Skyline in
Straight up.
Oakland. Yeah, that's my partner. That's my younger partner. When I got to high school, he was graduating and going to college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My cousin's baby's dad his uncle was Juju Smith-Schuster's trainer out there in Cali.
And you heard of Marvell Smith, number 77, that played for y'all?
Hell yeah, bro. I know all Steelers.
That's my partner, bro. That was my best friend in high school, bro.
Straight up.
Hell yeah, I went to junior high and high school with Marvell.
Man, I know like 2 famous niggas, man. I know one nigga who made it to the NBA, bro. He's cool. Like I actually could call the nigga right now, DeJuan Blair. He wasn't super tight, but he made it to the NBA, bro. He's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's from the hill. Like he's like he's like a close family friend.
Look up.
Hold up, back up. You from the hill?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm from the hill.
Hold up. I got a partner. I think I sent his video to you. I got a partner out here in Vegas from the hill.
Straight up? What's his name?
Yeah. They call him Chef Gogo, but I'm not gonna call his real name.
Oh yeah. I know who that is, bro.
You okay? He a chef out here. That's my home. Yeah,
I didn't know he made it all the way to Las Vegas, but yeah, we know who he is in the Berg, nigga.
That's what's happening.
He's slinging that
Small
Pittsburgh
world.
burger out here.
Oh yeah. So you already know what the grub was like in the Berg.
On it.
Yeah, bro. He
Yeah,
created
he's
that
selling
here,
in
bro. And
Vegas,
then
bro.
everybody came. That's what I say. Y'all out in Vegas, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to him.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Hey, I want y'all to look up this one player. He played for Oregon. Is like one of my good best friends. LaCorey Collins. He played for the Ducks when Oregon was starting to get that mystique in that name. Look him up, LaCorey Collins. He played with Joey Harrington, and the coach was Mike Bellotti. But the boy was nice.
That name is
That's
ringing a
what's up.
bell.
Yeah,
That
he
name is
played. He
ringing a
played. He played
bell.
for Oregon. LaCorey Collins.
Corey Tallis.
Boy was nice, bruh. Like he like shit. Shit.
You know,
He made.
I got a distant family member who's in the Hall of Fame, but I don't know that nigga. Like I seen him at a family reunion one time, like, but he was weird as hell. Tony Dorsett.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, bro, he's a cousin. He's like a third, fourth cousin in my family. But like,
Also,
you know, when you go to them family reunions, you don't know niggas. Like, and then you got one side of the family over here that you don't know, and the other side of the family that you know. Y'all, you just standing over on the
absolutely.
side of the niggas you know. You know what I mean? He's over there with them niggas, bro. Yeah, it's like that, bro. So it was like, okay, there goes Tony Dorsett, but it wasn't like, oh, Tony Dorsett, because he was with the weird niggas.
I know why you didn't say nothing to him punch, because Tony was a cowboy. I know why I punch. I know.
and that, you know, we're all bro, because you know we're like born Steeler fans, bro. We're like born into this shit, bro. We don't got a choice, dog.
Exactly.
You know what
Hell yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Like I'm like 7th generation Steeler fan, dog. I never missed a game in my whole life. That's a fun fact. I've never ever missed a Steeler game, not one ever since I've been alive.
Yeah, because all my pops, like my granddaddy and my daddy was
Say
is
y'all
cowboy
right
fan.
back on. Got a call.
All right, that's what I was gonna do. If one of my homies ever end up in Pittsburgh on Steeler Town, taking y'all to a game, bro. For sure.
Man, bro.
Yeah, nigga, we got. See, my granddad has season tickets. You know what I mean? They just be passing down the line, bro. So yeah, we got season tickets to the game, bro. You know, just a 40-year waiting list for them. They're inherited, bro. Like we inherit them. Like you just pass them on to the next, pass them on to the next, bro. Our great granddad got Steeler tickets.
Wrong with that shit.
Like
that's what it's all about.
It'd be like that with the Cowboy fans too, bro. That's why it's super hard to get Cowboy tickets, bro.
Absolutely.
Same shit,
bro. It's so many Cowboy fans in the Bay Area, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like
I told you though. I told you my little secret though, right? Where I had to be like a quiet Cowboys fan in the 90s, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember
Loved
that.
Emmitt Smith. Loved Emmitt Smith. Loved him. I ain't care what nobody said. I had to have his jersey. I had to, bro. I rocked it. Like when the Cowboys played the Steelers in '96, bro. Nigga, I had a half Steelers, half Cowboy jerseys. I got customly made, yo.
Come on, make that make sense.
And I didn't care who won.
Hey, I remember. I remember when we played y'all when y'all had Neil O'Donnell, bro. Neil O'Donnell? What was Neil O'Donnell?
Yeah, that was Neil O'Donnell when he threw them 2 fucking interceptions, bro. Bum ass nigga.
Yep. He threw it to Larry Brown?
We ain't get Bettis yet because we'd have had Bettis. That would have pushed us over the hump against y'all. Emmitt Smith ran all over us. Deion Sanders was in beast mode, and we could not stop Michael Irvin. I remember.
Didn't y'all have Bam Morris?
We had Bam Morris. We had Bam Morris, the millionaire who couldn't stop selling weed, idiot.
Bam was tripping.
Man, Bam got caught with 500 pounds twice. While he was a Steeler. Bro.
Ain't worse than Nate Newton, though, bro. Nate Newton got caught with keys on the highway, on the interstate.
Outside of him, see, the 3 dumbest NFL niggas is him, Aaron Hernandez, and Ray Caruth. Them 3 dumbass niggas right there.
Don't forget about Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis beat it though.
But bruh, he told on his partners though.
He hated it, but he ratted. He ratted like a motherfucker, bro.
Man, bruh.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I follow the street code. You know how it is. Keep fucking mouth shut. But I'm a nigga like that, and I don't count them niggas who got super careers like that as street niggas. So you see how they turn out when the street niggas. Aaron Hernandez, bro. Like you know what I mean. So yeah, them niggas is rare in pro sports, bro. So for Ray Lewis to look that aggressive and that intimidating, in reality, nigga, he just a football player, bro. He ain't on that gangster shit. So to see niggas die and see his name come up there on that list, bro, he ran that. He ran that.
Yeah,
You see,
but the
when you get the
thing
one
is,
that's Aaron Hernandez nigga out there popping niggas when you could pay niggas to get hit, you just stupid motherfucker.
exactly, bro. Aaron Hernandez was a
You just
savage.
signed a $68 million contract, bro. What are you doing?
Bro, he just got that contract from other Patriots, bro, and doing all that old stupid
bro. He
shit.
got that shit 6 months before that happened.
Man, and that's when the Patriots was him. It was him and Grunt.
It was him and Gronk, unstoppable. Like who you can't stop either one of these dudes, bro. Like I was like, bro, in the end, like, bro, there was a couple things, couple bullets. I was happy we dodged. I was like, whew, I'm happy. It's fucked up. He ended up being crazy like that. But I'm happy we didn't have to face Aaron Hernandez no more. And when the Browns traded that pick for Travis Hunter, bro, when we don't gotta face Travis Hunter twice a year. Yes. Yes.
Travis is a generational player, bro. Like, yeah.
When the Browns, me and my brother looking at each other like, man, we about to have to face Travis Hunter twice a fucking year. This is about to be whack, bro. They traded that pick. We was like, what?
Yeah, the thing about Travis, I hope Jacksonville don't run him into the ground, though. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna know how to use him, bro. They ain't gonna know how to use him.
Right.
They're perennial losers, so they're gonna have him doing all type of shit trying to win.
They're gonna have him doing kick returns. And they're gonna have him playing
all type of shit.
Yeah.
And we know that shit's coming like a motherfucker, bro.
It's coming.
Personally, I would use him Deion Sanders style, leaving my cornerback and bring him in for the occasional wide receiver play.
Exactly. But Jacksonville, I don't think Jacksonville gonna do that, bro.
No, they're gonna have him returning punts, all type of shit. They're gonna try and make him a slash.
Y'all gotta worry about Shador, though. Y'all gotta worry about Shador Sanders, though, bro.
We ain't worried about Shador. Shador can't stop partying. His man ain't focused on football. Nigga got pulled over 6 times for drunk driving. How do you get pulled over 4 times for drunk driving, bro? 4 times. Like, you ain't focused on football. Yeah, you ain't focused on football, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You know why all them teams passed up on Shador Sanders? They ain't had nothing to do with his dad. They tried to run with that narrative, but the reality was with Shador Sanders, they went in there. They know all these NFL teams be having a little trap set for you, right? Like some teams will put $200 in the back of a playbook, or they'll ask everybody this. They'll give them all just one play in the book. You know what I mean? Just ask them to play with the they can tell how you could do that. Well, Shador came in, failed the test miserably. Yeah, so Shador comes in for the Bills. Yeah. Like Shador comes in, they give him a test like that. He fails it miserably, and then said, "Shit, I didn't want to play with you." Then said, "Shit, I didn't want to play for y'all anyway." Gets up and walks out. He did that to 3 teams. Nigga, who you think you are? Oh, somebody needs a reality check. That's what Shador Sanders did during his interviews, during his draft interviews. That's what he was doing, bro. Look, coming in there and telling them what he was. Look, my nigga was coming in there telling them what he was going to run. They was like, "What?"
Oh, wow.
That's why
I didn't hear that. You know,
they made a couple calls around the league. You know what I mean? Yeah, they made a couple calls around the league, and Shador got a reality check, bro. And the Steelers said we didn't even have him higher than 6 on our board. If he had fell to us in the 6th round, would have took him. You know what I mean? But yeah, most teams didn't.
Yeah, because that's the thing is though, Shador kept falling, and I'm looking at the draft like, what the fuck is going on?
We all was, bro. Remember, man, you remember I was live while we was waiting because I'm like, Shador about to be a fucking Steeler, bro. Remember? And
did he slip to the Cowboys? I was like, man, I would love to have him.
Y'all about to get him. Did y'all ain't take him? He was like, what the fuck is going on? The next, we was 3 days into the draft. I think he's still not drafted. Crazy. That was the biggest draft slide I ever seen in NFL history of a star player, bro. And that told me one thing.
I remember when Aaron Rodgers slid though, but he didn't slide like that.
Slid pretty far. He slid down to 22. Yep. He slid. Tim Tebow slid far as hell. And Lamar Jackson fell all the way down to last pick in the first draft when he won the Heisman. So yeah, niggas will slide.
Yeah, they did Lamar.
The Ravens never thought they was gonna get Lamar Jackson, bro. He fell right to the Ravens at 31. That was the year they won the Super Bowl. They got Lamar Jackson. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, facts.
I was mad as hell, bro. I just knew somebody gonna take him way earlier.
I don't know much about Lamar Jackson. I had to go back and look at his college highlights. I was like, oh, this boy.
He tore college the fuck up, bro. And then came and did the same shit in the NFL. So that means 30 teams felt stupid as fuck. We wasn't getting him. That was the year we took TJ. We took TJ that year.
Like the Cowboys didn't snatch up Randy Moss. That was like that year we didn't get Randy Moss in the next year.
Randy Moss too. Yeah, we had one of them teams that we picked 15th that year. We passed up on Randy Moss, bro. So a lot of teams felt dumb that year. Like, ooh.
Yeah, I remember Dion went to Jerry Jones personally, and Dion met with Dion and Randy met with Jerry, and Jerry told Randy to his face, like, "Oh yeah, we gonna sign you." Woo, woo, woo. Come draft day, Randy was set. He was ready. Randy in his mind, okay, I'm gonna be a Cowboy. Jerry motherfucking bitch ass passed the pony punch. I was hot.
And you see what Randy Moss became? Oh my God.
Man,
he became,
but a couple years later,
like he became so legendary that my nephews, they're younger niggas, they sitting there playing the game, right? They ain't even using Randy Moss, bro. They even know who this nigga was. He threw a deep bomb and said, you just got Moss, nigga. I started laughing like, yo, so I'm like, yo, you know who Randy Moss is? That's like, no, we just heard the term all the time, bro. I had to show them niggas. They couldn't believe what they didn't know who he was. They didn't know who Randy Moss was.
I got a question, right? This is what I always ask people, right? You a GM, bro. All right. So in their primes, would you take a prime TO or would you take a prime Randy Moss? If you a GM, starting up your team.
Who's my quarterback?
It's up to you.
That matters. I would say if I had a B level quarterback, we'll just say a B level. We won't say no names. I would.
No. This whatever you want as a quarterback.
I would. Oh, see, they both was touchdown machines. They both had great hands. They both ran great routes. But Randy Moss had blistering speeds. They could outrun 4 niggas. Randy Moss.
But it's one thing you forgetting. T.O. never took up on plays. He played in the Super Bowl with
a broke leg.
A ticket.
Yeah, T.O. was a bad motherfucker, but that's a hard choice, man. You know what I mean? But I got it. The speed.
I'm taking T.O. off top.
The Randy Moss speed was crazy. Like he could just put it. When Randy Moss put his hand up, bro, he could literally hit another gear and just blow right past everybody, bro. That shit was crazy. I don't think we're gonna have another nigga like him. 6'4", 6'4" with 4.2 speed, bro.
But T.O. Randy never played over the middle. He never.
That's true. T.O. was way stronger and a way more tougher quarterback. Yeah. I mean, receiver. He was. Oh, he was.
I'm taking T.O. for sure, bro. Like,
but
I gotta take T.O., bro.
The speed, bro. Like, this is what I think about T.O. Remember the game where T.O. dropped every pass and caught the game winner?
Are you talking about the Frisco?
Yeah, that's kind of when he became Terrell Owens and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never seen Randy not show up when his number was called ever.
Punch.
Never once.
That's a lie.
Even as a rookie, bro.
Punch. Remember
that last year in Minnesota with Brad Childress? Maybe that last year when he got traded from New England.
In Oakland, bro.
Oh yeah, Oakland was bad. But his quarterback was terrible, bro.
Who was the quarterback though?
Fucking what is his name?
The light skinned cat.
The one dude, bro. Before Jamarcus Russell.
The
dude before Jamarcus Russell.
The dude used to play for the Bears back in the day, right? Light skinned cat.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Damn.
Jamarcus Russell and shit, and that's why we got the rookie Wade Jamarcus Russell.
The journeyman. I forget his name.
Imagine that shit.
Man, bruh, when Jamarcus Russell played for LSU, didn't he win LSU a national title?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
same thing with Jamarcus Russell was the same thing with Achilles Smith back in the day. Jamarcus Russell only ran the same 6 plays.
No, Achilles was raw, bro. Achilles Smith was raw.
That nigga scored a 6 on the Wonderlic, nigga. He scored
real?
He scored a 6, nigga. on the Wonderlic, nigga.
But Achilles was raw at Oregon, though.
He was dumb as hell. Another nigga who only ran 3 plays and made him look spectacular when he did it, man. College is funny like that, bro.
Achilles was raw.
Then they get to the NFL and they give you that goddamn play. No, he was average as fuck in the NFL because they give you that playbook and now you got to run all these different plays and formations and they change every week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That
different
shit a lot,
yeah.
Like they change every week, bro. And you know what a good example to watch something like that is that show Quarterback that come on Netflix. You know what I mean? Watch that. That's what quarterbacks got to
I
go through
seen
every week,
that.
man.
Yeah, I know you're
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about. Right,
That show you
right.
right there, like, God damn, that job ain't easy. You gotta remember all this shit every week.
No, yeah. You got to remember
So
all
that's why they get.
different
That's
kind of
why they gave you
schemes
that
and
Wonder
shit.
Lick test to see if you can retain all that information. That's the whole point of that test to see if you can retain information.
Yeah,
So when you score a single
right.
digits, nigga, you're gonna be a horrible quarterback.
Man, for real. So
Yeah,
yeah,
bro. Same thing with Tim Couch. Tim Couch won the Heisman, tore his fucking
Tim
college up,
Couch.
came to the
Miami,
MgM
right?
NFL. He only ran the
Miami.
same 4 plays in college. Trash.
Them.
I'm telling
What?
you.
The Canes, right?
Yep. Same 4 plays.
Okay.
That's all they ran. Same 4 plays, nigga. They just kept mixing them up. You get to the NFL, you're not doing that shit, bro.
Hell no, you
That's why
got
they
different
stopped doing that,
schemes,
bro.
all types.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's why they started
Tim
putting little
Couch.
crazy little things in their playbooks to make sure the quarterbacks and shit is reading the playbooks, not just coming in there telling them what they hear. So that's why they started incorporating all them traps so they don't draft no
Right.
bum, bro.
Right. On that Jamarcus Russell shit.
And goddamn Shador Sanders fell for the trap, bro. Coming in there with his head with a big ass ego, like, bro, you know Travis Hunter is a star on your team, right?
Yeah, I know Dion got in his ass once he found that out though, because that's what Dion. Because I mean, Dion seemed like he that type. You know what I'm saying? He getting his ass behind closed doors and shit.
Oh, he did, because you know his son got a channel called Well Off Media, and you know he be taking all the behind the scenes shit. Oh, he definitely tore into that nigga after that.
Dion Jr. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was the one that didn't get no ability, but the other 2 did.
Right.
Right,
Bucky. That's
two
crazy.
brothers get in the NFL, nigga, and I'm the oldest, and I ain't get nowhere. I ain't get tall like them, nothing.
Man, he ain't got a trip.
Remember, they mom Pilar like 6'4" though. If you ever seen their mother, nigga, she bad. But if you ever seen her, nigga, she like 6'3". So like, yeah, that's why they got tall like that. She bad though, bro.
Yeah, and she bad. She's still bad, bruh.
Still bad. You seen that fucking clip that went viral when he was walking on the field and then she came to hug her sons and he seen her and ran off the field quick as hell?
Yeah.
Like, hell no. I ain't trying to deal with this shit right now.
And that's what made her divorce Dion or some shit like that. Some shit happened or some shit.
Yeah, remember they had that little reality show when they was little kids and shit. So we kind of watched them niggas
back
grow
in the
up,
day.
bro.
Yep. I remember that shit.
Grow up. I remember that shit. I missed an episode, bro. I was like, this nigga got his own lake at his crib, rich ass nigga.
Man,
Lake Sanders, the rich fucker. He still living that big ass house too.
Hell yeah, man, sitting on acres in that thing. I'm like, God damn, that motherfucker's nice. That motherfucker.
It is Deion Sanders, bro. You know, what I mean, we're gonna see him in the NFL coaching. What you think? 1 more year, 2 more years in college, then we'll see Deion in the NFL.
I say 2 more years and Deion coming to Dallas.
You know what? I won't be surprised if Jerry Jones offer him a job.
Oh, he gonna pull it. Believe it, Punch. If Schottenheimer Jr. don't work out,
yeah, because y'all ain't had a good coach since Wade Phillips, in my opinion. Wade Phillips, nigga.
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy was a good coach for y'all too.
12-5, bro. You can't knock that.
But Wade Phillips has our defense crazy.
Yeah.
He has our defense crazy. But that's when y'all had that ill ass linebacker though, bro. Y'all had whack ass Tony Rumbo who couldn't get y'all to the playoffs. But y'all had that ill ass defense with DeMarcus Ware and all them.
Man.
And that big ass offensive line with Ezekiel running behind it, bro.
Man, that's when he was prime Zeke. That was rookie Zeke right there, bro.
That make me think, was Ezekiel really that tight, or was it that 300-pound offensive line? Because everybody on that line was 300 pounds during them years. I remember that. Y'all had the meanest offensive line in the league.
It was both.
It's like anybody could have been tight behind that fucking line. Them niggas carried the weight.
I remember when Zeke came to, I remember when the Cowboys played the Niners out here. Gang. Zeke went over 200 yards. I think it was Dak's second year and it was in Zeke first year. Zeke went over 200, bro. And they balled out. They blew the Niners out that game.
Yeah. Like that.
Then I went to the Raider game when David Carr balled. I think we beat him by 3. That's when David Carr tried to launch at the goal line. but I think somebody stopped him or he fell short or something like that, and the ref called the game over. Bro, it was hell getting out the Coliseum that evening. them Raider fans was pissed.
Man,
They was
Raider
talking all
fans
type
be
of shit,
acting
bro.
like Browns fans, bro. Like the Browns fans is the reason you can't. There ain't bottles in stadiums no more. Remember what they did when the refs made that horrible call? They start winging them with bottles and shit. So they're like, yeah.
Hey,
The Browns
the
fans be the
black hole
same
the
way.
same way, bro.
Like, bro, every time I've
The
ever
black
been to a
hole.
Steelers game, bro, that's why I don't go to certain homes, to certain cities to watch football games, because every Browns game I've ever went to in Cleveland, I got in a fight. Bro, don't try to rip your jersey and shit off you, man. Don't try to rip your jersey shit off you. Don't try to pour beer on you. Some of those motherfuckers is bold enough to try to spit. I'm whooping your ass with any three of them things, bro. Like, it ain't no
Punch,
rap. Turn around and just
Raider
whooping your
fans
ass.
different, bro.
You try to yank my jersey, I'm punching you. You spit on me, I'm punching you. You pour your drink on me, I'm punching you, nigga. There's no rap for those things, so and that's how Cleveland fans are.
Taking off for real.
No rap,
for real.
Like, who did
Absolutely.
it? Ass whooping, nigga. I don't give a fuck if we're gonna fall off this goddamn stadium rafters. I'm whooping your ass.
Hey, Punch, I remember when T.O. came into the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? It was a preseason.
Was it when he spiked the ball on the star?
No, that was before that. Though. But peep the story though, bro. Me and my brother. It was a preseason game in Candlestick Park. It was me and my partners, and it was me and my big brother. I had on my Dallas Cowboys shit, right? I had it like a shirt on or something, and it was just announced like a couple days before that T.O. was coming to Dallas. Man, Punch, I get up in Candlestick Park, bruh. Niner fans just talking a whole gang of shit. Oh, fuck Dallas Cowboys, fuck you. I said, bro, you can talk shit. Yeah, but if you touch me, it's gonna be problems up in this thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy cordial. You know what I'm saying? Got up out of there, you know what I'm saying? Watched the preseason game against the Niners and the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? It was cool little outing and shit. Had a ball, but them Niner fans was coming at your folks on some more other shit, bro. It was wild up in there.
Yeah, bro. I learned my lesson about that shit, bro. Like, I won't dare go to no Ravens game, like in Baltimore, bro. But at the same time, I'm not going to cap. It happens to them when they come here. It do. Like when Ravens fans when we be losing that shit, and like you jump up and trying to cheer and shit, all the Steelers fans will scream, "Shut the fuck up! Sit your punk ass down!" They go hard like that. That ain't cool. Me personally, I'm one of them type of dudes. Let the rival teams cheer. We getting cooked, nigga. They got the right to do it.
Right, that's me too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the shit off.
Bro, as a whole, they hostile. They hostile as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
It be the ones that don't even look like they're gonna snap out, like the old ass lady over here in the corner. She's the one screaming, "Shut the fuck up!" Like you would think it's the big ass, construction worker looking motherfucker, but no, that's the 60-year-old woman right next to him snapping out.
Hey, Punch, them motherfuckers in Oakland, the black hole when the Raiders was out here, bro.
Snap it out.
They was tripping, bro. I mean, they be on some savage type shit, bro. Like on some real shit.
See, I feel bad for fans who be that passionate, and then their team get moved, bro.
Yeah. It wasn't no way the Raiders was supposed to leave Oakland, bro. The fucking mayor didn't push for the Raiders to stay. Or
I know I've seen them in LA a few times, but I never thought they'd be in Las Vegas. Never.
That shit don't even look right to me, bro. The Las Vegas Raiders. That's crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought when the Rams moved to St. Louis, I thought that was weird as hell, but then it panned out. But at first, I'm like, St. Louis, that's weird as hell. Like, but they was tight.
That's crazy. Yeah. The greatest show on turf? Absolutely.
Greatest show on turf was crazy.
Hell yeah, they was balling. And they brought Kansas City a championship. You can't beat that.
Oh man, but the wifey is giving me the crazy look, bro. I might have to get up out of here, pal.
Oh, Miss Punch, my bad, Miss Punch.
You're supposed to stream for an hour, nigga.
Punch, you better get gone, bro. Miss Punch gonna get in that ass, bro.
All right, yeah, I'm coming. All right, yeah, I'm about to shut it down, bro.
All right, bro. Holla at me.
All right, pal. I appreciate you coming up, bro. I appreciate it, man. Come back, nigga. Come back.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, my guy. You have a good night.
You too, man. You safe, bro.
All right, brother. All right, man. So yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. It was a good fun night of sports talk, bro. Got to talk about some boxing. Got to talk some football with my niggas, man. So yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. So as always, man, shout out to the guys, man. DJ, RC, Round 1, GMT, Heavy Bag Boxing, Chappelle, and all the guys, man. Y'all have a good night, man. And I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.